Good evening, Simsters of the Friday. Brian Levitt can hear me. Yuli and Sarah can hear me. And Mel Langford. All good people. So we have 3 races tonight. By the way, it is my children's birthday. They turned 12 today. And instead of celebrating with them, I'm here with you guys. That's a lie. It's because Arizona didn't fall back. I had an extra hour to get home. So, of the 3 races tonight, the first one is the Louisville Classic. Every year, this race is so good. I don't know why we still have it at a $500,000 purse. This race should always be like $1,000,000. This race is stacked every year. Once again, this one's got 5 millionaires, 3 multimillionaires. Field of 11 and on the fence for Durzo Blint is Masterpiece, your $18 million purchase, who won last year's King's Derby and this year's Saudi Cup. He's coming off a 4th place effort behind Comeback Kid in the Desert World Cup. Number 2, See the Lights for Cleopatra. I could have sworn anything that this was a 3-year-old, but apparently that was last year. 8 for 13, a well-campaigned son of Strange the Dreamer, coming off of 3 straight victories over this 1.1 distance. Number 3, Haku. Danny Derby's homebred by Primetime is 6 for 14. Love his pedigree. Be interesting to see if he goes to stud. He is a multiple Grade 1 winner, seeking his first win since, okay, week 5 wasn't that long ago. I was thinking we were later in the year. Number 4, A Million Pharaohs. The popular Nicole Marie with the Son of American Pharaoh, a homebred who's 14 for 22, coming off 3 straight wins, including a win in the Grade 1 Baltimore Special last out. Number 5 is Kelly, a 5-year-old mare for Eric Nalbone by acid test and out of Schuylkill. 9 for 16 lifetime. She has won 4 of her last 5. That lone loss did come in the Stewards Cup Distaff. She's coming off a Grade 1 win. Number 6 is Spotlight for Laura Ferguson. Love this guy as a stallion prospect. The son of Primetime's out of a nice mare and Call of the Wild. 10 for 16. He won the Wake Up Stakes last out. Before that, lost to Masterpiece in the Saudi Cup. Number 7, Orange for Jean-Exet. The son of Warder is 7 for 19. He has lost 3 allowance races in a row, though. In fact, hasn't won since a Grade 2 a year and a half ago. Number 8 is Durzo Blind's second entry, Scorpion. The son of Mace is 11 for 21, coming off of a Grade 2 win. Before that was 8th in that Saudi Cup, but he did win 2 Grade 1 races in a row. Number 9, Highland for Sarah. 6 for 20 lifetime, closing in on $1 million in earnings, and this guy's coming in off a barrier trial prep. I was going to say win, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Prep back in week 7. Number 10, Gigi Go Faster's Orwellian, sorry. By Cody's Wish, 3 for 12 lifetime. This guy is better than he's shown. I just keep being convinced he's going to break through with one of these. 3rd behind Sabretooth Tiger. 3rd behind Scorpion. 2nd behind Scorpion. 4th behind Masterpiece. Can he break through? Yeah, I know. I fixed it. Number 11, State Fair for Ella Fitzsimmons. The son of Chateau is a gelding. 5 for 15 lifetime. Won a 25K claimer 3 back. This would be a tall order. That's your field. 1 minute to post. For the Louisville Classic. Bexley's trying to have the power not go out. What? There's betting.
Why is the power going to go out?
I don't know. I was kind of hoping they would explain. Like it's a big storm. I'm being attacked by ninjas. The power's just on the blink for no reason. I'm looking forward to the Long Island Classic later. It looks like we have Cindy Saunders and Yulene Zara in here. The battle is on between them.
You used to have a meter system in your homes where you put money into your meters to keep the power on.
It's wind. The answer is that it's wind. All right, it's post time. Betting pool closes all over the ding dang place. Maybe if I can find where the race charts are. Louisville Classic closes at 27,900. That's insane. Good job, you guys. They're in the gate. They're off in the Louisville Classic. Spotlight stumbled at the start. Kelly, the mare, rushes out to the lead. Haku and Orange, then Spotlight is rushed up too. Highland on the outside, Orwellian. State Fair is widest of all. See the Lights, A Million Pharaohs masterpiece. And Scorpion, the stablemates, are last and second to last. It's Kelly leading them around the clubhouse turn, with Spotlight pressing her and they're 2 lengths clear of Haku and Orange, Highland right in between them and Orwellian on the outside. State Fair and See the Lights, A Million Pharaohs masterpiece, and Scorpion is at the back. They're running down the backstretch now with Spotlight leading a length. Kelly has dropped back to be second, Haku still third. Orange sitting ahead of Highland. Orwellian still sitting in sixth, 2 back to See the Lights. State Fair, Masterpiece, and A Million Pharaohs and Scorpion would all have to come from way back as they round the far turn in the Louisville Classic. And it's Spotlight by a length. Kelly tracking in second and trying to get closer. Here's Orwellian with a big move, moving up into third. Masterpiece on his heels and coming on two. Haku, A Million Pharaohs, the closers are coming. Not today for Scorpion as they're into the stretch. And it is Spotlight trying to hold him off. Orwellian the first to pass. Orwellian with the lead. Masterpiece right alongside. A Million Pharaohs is involved. Kelly trying to hang tough. It's Masterpiece, though, who moves ahead. And Masterpiece gonna win it a length over Orwellian, A Million Pharaohs. Spotlight, Kelly, and Scorpion. The official winner is Masterpiece, a 4-year-old bay colt by Master of Deception out of Les by Private Affair, a store bred owned by Durzo Blint, who is now 8 for 15 lifetime. Water break. Next up, we have the Long Island Acorn as we move to New York. The track is in good condition as it has been raining, and we have a field of 11. On the fence is Zara's Indie Record. Love this filly by Pegasus, 2 for 6 lifetime. She won a grade 1 week 5 and then ran 10th week 7 in the Baltimore Oaks. Which Indy record will show up today? Number 2, Love Gesture for Mike Eaton. Not a name you see too often anymore, but when you do, he means business. The daughter of Grand Canyon is 3 for 6. Hey, come here, Connor. Come here. Come on. Yeah, good boy. My dog is here. Number 3, Painted Sorrows. Jack Meyer, homebred by Master of Deception. This one's out of Louisville Derby winner, Crimson Horizons. 2 for 5 lifetime. She was 5th in the Louisville Oaks last out. Before that, won the Fantastic Stakes. Number 4, Hey There, Baby, for Scott Ziegler. Eric Gray bred the daughter of Philadelphia Blue. Just 1 for 4 lifetime, but is coming off a barrier trial win. Number 5 is your Oaks winner. This is Incredible Dawn, a homebred for Kent Saunders. The daughter of Henry is 4 for 6 lifetime. She did win that Louisville Oaks by 2 lengths with a 99. She could have come back week 8, but instead she's here week 9. Probably the extra week did her some good. Number 6, Crisis Tide for Chris Barber. These are fillies. The daughter of Riptide is 4 for 7. She is coming off 3 consecutive victories. Number 7, Dark Mace Gur. I'm assuming it's supposed to be GR, maybe? But I'm going to go with Gur because it's funny. Nick Ranieri with the daughter of Ultima, 3 for 5, coming off a win in the Painted Ship Stakes on a sloppy track. Song of the Winds is the second Jack Meyer runner. This is a daughter of Valley of Fire, 3 for 6, was second in the Louisville Oaks. Number 9, Unintentional for Ash Terracin. Their daughter of Mace is 4 for 7. Grade 1 place last out before that won an allowance. 2 more, number 10, Routines in the Night for Durzo Blint, trying to go back to back. She was 3rd in the Louisville Oaks. She's a daughter of Best Revenge. Rounding out the field, Brian Levitt with the very lightly raced Cool of Taroth. A daughter of Instinctive Belief is 2 for 3 lifetime, coming off a win in Ukraine. That's your field. 1 minute to post. Get your bets in for the Louisville Oaks. Nope. Long Island Acorn. I have a dog on me. It's the best dog in the world. Everyone thinks they have the best dog, but I'm right. He's actually honestly kind of a terrible dog because I guess Pyrenees brains develop slowly. He's only a year and a half, but he loves me. So, oh, what a break. You guys can spread around the info that I was planning on an announcement on the new Gallups week 10, but I'm pretty sure right now we're leaning towards the announcement being that we need another year. We're really close to where we want to be, but not close enough that I feel good about doing it in 6 weeks. So, yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards right now. No promises that it won't change, but that's the plan. Oh, hey, it's post time. Post time, post time, baby. They're off in the Louisville Acorn. A really good beginning. They all broke well. An indie record from the fence scoots away. Dark Mace Gurr. Incredible Dawns towards her inside. Crisis tied between him and an unintentional. Then comes Hey There, Baby, and Love Gesture towards the fence. Painted Sorrows, Song of the Winds takes back. Routines in the Night. And Kulv Taroth is at the back of the field. They come down the stretch the first time, led by Indie Record, who's 2 lengths clear of Dark Mace Gurr. Incredible Dawn and Crisis tied are right together, so too Unintentional on the outside. They've got 2 lengths on Hey There, Baby, and Love Gesture. Then comes Painted Sorrows, Song of the Winds, Routines in the Night, and Kulv Taroff is at the back of the field. Less than a mile left to go, and the Long Island Acorn and its indie record who's trying to scoot well clear. She's 2, maybe 3 lengths clear of Dark Mace Gurr in second. Another 2 back to Crisis tied with Incredible Dawn, who has lost 1 spot but is still in the chase, and Unintentional. Then comes the rest. They're 3 lengths back. Love Gesture, Hey There Baby, Painted Sorrow, Song of the Winds, Routines in the Night would have to make up 11, and 3 lengths back to Kulv Taroth. Rounding the far turn now in the Long Island Acorn and its indie record who sled every step. Here's Incredible Dawn moving up, though she's up into second as Dark Mace Gurr drops back. Unintentional getting involved, then Crisis tied. Song of the Winds from the back. Hey There, Baby, and Routines in the Night needs to do much better, and they're into the stretch. Indie Record has had the lead, but now the closers are gaining, and Incredible Dawn pounces. Incredible Dawn, the Oaks winner, now opening up. Unintentional alongside in second. Song of the Winds. Then comes Routines in the Night closing well, but it's Incredible Dawn who has run away from them. Indie Record faltered. It is Incredible Dawn to win it by 2. Unintentional with their head in front of Indie Record, then Song of the Winds and Routines in the Night. The official winner, Incredible Dawn. I can't remember the last time a filly did the Oaks Acorn double, but it's got to be rare. Incredible Dawn is a 3-year-old black filly by Henry out of private research by Valley of Fire, a homebred for Kent Saunders, who is now 5 for 7 lifetime. And I think the Saunderses are about to try to go back to back. As Cindy has. What do you guys think? Is Icky the favorite or is Pursuing the Moon the favorite? Who do you guys prefer out of those two? Maybe you like someone else. Let me know. All right, so we have a field of 12 in the Long Island Classic, a $2 million event for 3-year-old colts, fillies, and geldings. And on the fence, Ash Terrazin's Charisma by Zist, 3 for 5 lifetime, did win the Grade 1 New York, New York 2 back. Number 2, Crixus Conjurer. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but that's what we're going with. The son of Maximus has been gelded, 2 for 6 lifetime, won the Maritime Stakes, 2 back. Number 3, best you ever for Evangelist Marini. The son of Best Revenge is just 1 for 8, was ninth in the same race that Kreisma was third last out. Number 4, Ezra, fourth in the Louisville Derby, fourth in the Baltimore Crown. Ken Cleopatra's son of Henry. Get it done here. 3 for 7. Lily Wilkins bred this one. He is out of Louisville Oaks winner, Teal. Number 5, Defiantly for John Exet. I think he's in here with a sneaky chance. By Kentucky Trophy, he's 2 for 7. He was sixth in the Louisville Derby, did not participate in the Crown, so he comes in rested. Number 6, Camelot. Danny Derby's royally bred son of Exist was a $5.5 million purchase. He won the Grade 1 SoCal Derby. Last year, he was second in the Stewards Cup Juvenile. I just realized Yosemite's not in this race. Is he running on Monday? Yosemite. I don't know why I'm singing the song. Second. Yeah, he's running on Monday. Who's he running against? ADHD. Wow. He is like super favored in that race. The next highest horse is Jeff Harwood's, excuse me, Unfailing Kindness. Okay, back to the race at hand. I got distracted. I'm sorry. Number 7, Kiss the Kitty Cat. That is something that I do moderately regularly because of the cat rescue. I'm not even positive that's what he meant, but I'm going to go with that. Brian Levitt, son of Fateful Kiss. What the heck? Fateful Kiss has 3-year-olds? Where was I? 4 for 6 lifetime. He is coming off of a listed win in Chile. Before that was 6 in Grade 1 company. Number 8, Cesar Reyes' Sean Penn by Mace. 2 for 6 lifetime. Has not won since week 13 of last year. Number 9, Shadow and Bone for Emily Mitchell. The son of Primetime is out of Zoya. 3 for 6 lifetime. Won the Grade 1 Kentucky Blue. Here he is, number 10, your Louisville Derby winner, Ichabod Crane for Yulian Zara. The son of Duke of Edinburgh is 4 for 7. I'm having a weird day because I feel like I'm screaming. I can't hear myself talk. I don't know if my ears plugged or what. So am I like way too loud or do I sound normal to you guys? Let me know. Ichabod Crane was third in the Baltimore Crown after winning the Derby with a 97. Before that, he won a pair of Grade 1s in a row. Obviously, at his best, he can win this. But right to his outside is his rival, and this is number 11, Pursuing the Moon for Cindy Saunders, the son of Champion, is unbeaten in 6 starts. He missed the Derby, but that was to his advantage as he came into the Baltimore Crown fresh, and he won it with a 98. Who will be the victor today? Rounding out the field, number 12, Times Precious for John Exet, a homebred by Long Island Classic winner. I don't know why I've tried to call it the Louisville Classic all night. Long Island Classic winner Deshawn. Just 1 for 6 lifetime, was second in the St. Louis Derby last out. That victory was week 10 of last year. That is your field. We have 2 minutes to post. Who do you like? Sounds normal. I seriously feel like I'm screaming. What a break. Maybe I'm a little bit deaf after having a birthday party with a bunch of children this evening. Also, if I could like world's smallest violin for a second, do you guys ever feel like you're getting ahead and then not only does your water heater end up being 20 years old and about to explode, but also your septic needs to be blasted at the same time and it's like $6,000 and then you're sad? It's not like I'm speaking from experience of today. Gavin Giles says Zara's horse will win. Brian Levitt says Ichabod. Dude, Sue, it's bad. It's just you're like going along with your life and then you're like, "Look, I have meager savings. Yay." And then home ownership is like, "No, you don't." Durzo likes pursuing the moon. All right, it's post time for the Long Island Classic. 5,000 dudes. You put 27,000 and 15,000 in the betting pool. You could only give me 5,000 for this race. Rude. They're in the gate. Oh, my headset just said battery low, so hopefully I don't disconnect. Yikes. They're off in the Long Island Classic. Shoo, terrible starts all around. Defiantly stumbled. Sean Penn stumbled. Kiss the Kitty Cat stumbled. And Pursuing the Moon was one step slow. But there he goes, the Derby winner, Ichabod Crane, flashing speed. And he's the widest of all as he cuts across the field. Ezra is towards his inside. And those two clear Kreisma in third. Then comes Defiantly, Kiss the Kitty Cat, and Sean Penn. Those three all had bad starts. Shadow and Bone, Crexix, Conjurer, Pursuing the Moon with Camelot to his inside. Time's Precious, and Best You Ever is at the back of the field as they run down the stretch the first time, led by Ichabod Crane, who's dueling here early with Ezra. They've got 3 lengths on Kreisma and Defiantly, Kiss the Kitty Cat and Sean Penn, Shadow and Bone, Crexix, Conjurer, Pursuing the Moon is in ninth. A head back to Camelot, who's checking with him. A length to Time's Precious and Best You Ever trails. They've got 7 furlongs left to run in the Long Island Classic, led by Ichabod Crane and Ezra. These two duking it out 3 lengths clear of Kreisma. 5 lengths back to Defiantly, 2 to Kiss the Kitty Cat, Shadow and Bone, Sean Penn. Pursuing the Moon is gaining ground, though, but he's still going to have to make up about 14 lengths to win it. Crexix, Conjurer, Camelot, Time's Precious, Best You Ever a good 20 lengths off the leader, and that leader is Ichabod Crane as they're rounding the far turn. He and Ezra have been dueling throughout. They're now 6 lengths clear. Defiantly is up into third. Kreisma, Kiss the Kitty Cat, Pursuing the Moon continues to roll on. He's 6, now 5th. Shadow and Bone, Camelot, Sean Penn, and they're into the stretch. And Ichabod Crane and Ezra are throwing it down. Pursuing the Moon, 4th, now 3rd. He's coming on. Defiantly, Camelot. It's Ichabod Crane. Ezra is now with his head in front. Pursuing the Moon, 3 across the track. Ezra with the upset to win it ahead over Ichabod Crane. Pursuing the Moon, their third. They were noses apart, a length back to Defiantly and Camelot. The official winner is Ezra, a 3-year-old black colt by Henry, out of Teal by Valley of Fire. This is a Lily Wilkins bred owned by Cleopatra, who is now 4 for 8 lifetime. And that concludes the year 71 Triple Crown. But don't worry, guys, on Monday we've got 2-year-old routers. Woohoo! My favorite. It's been a pleasure to be here throughout the entire Triple Crown season. I will be happy to join you week 12 for the next round of calls. I will be making a post somewhat soon, basically reiterating what I just told you guys about the delay. We're happy. There's new stuff coming, like I mentioned, whatever the last broadcast was. There's stuff that is going to come, but it's just not going to be the whole big situation. I suppose I shall now go lay eyes on my children and see what they are up to. Frankly, it's 9 o'clock. What they should be up to is sleeping. Goodbye, farewell. It's time to turn this off, but I never know where it is. Do 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 do.